Hello, I'm Melanie, DropSmart's founder, and today's question is, what are your numbers? So last time when we talked about is this information relevant for you or not, and we looked at the example of yarrow, what you found out is that the number of camosulane is not only is it relevant, it is up to 10%, which makes up quite a small percentage of your essential oil. It is relevant for some things, but depending on what it is that you're looking for. And we took a look at, for example, its anti-inflammatory action. And yes, camosulane did bring to the equation and to the power of the oil as an inflammatory, but there were many other constituents contributing and adding up for that anti-inflammatory action to be far more powerful and effective. So when I'm talking about numbers, it's these little numbers I'm talking about, and let me make them less scary for you. So today I'm going to take quite a typical example, eucalyptus essential oil. And why? Because often we have some misunderstandings about it. So first of all, take a look at how many different ones we have here available. But I would really love to clear up the confusion about Eucalyptus radiata, this one here. I'm going to compare it with Eucalyptus globulus. And then just for fun, let's have Citriodora and Dives, so that we can also come back to what I talked in the previous video, and that is importance of naming things clearly and correctly. So it's very important that you don't just stop at eucalyptus, that you actually say the full sentence. I recommend Eucalyptus radiata. In this product, I use Eucalyptus citriodora, so that we know what we are talking about. This is a very quick way to find out if somebody's really professional and knows what they're talking about, is their wording. It will really do wonders for you. So as you can see, just with a quick look, that these oils, at least these three, are very different in chemistry, and that reflects their smell, that reflects their safety, that reflects their efficiency and what they're active on. And I will just bypass all of that very quickly and let you do that on your own time and play with DropSmart. And start by addressing, what are your numbers? Do you know your numbers? So there's this myth going on. I read a lot, even in some books and a lot of blogs and groups out there, that Eucalyptus radiata is safe for children and Eucalyptus globulus is not. You may or may not have heard this and actually practiced this, but if you take a look at why it is Eucalyptus globulus not recommended for children, it says that essential oils high in 1,8-cineol can actually cause some breathing problems in young children. And that is the same for Eucalyptus radiata. And why? It is very simple, because it is connected to the chemistry. So know your numbers. If you take a look at the number and the percentage of 1,8-cineol in Eucalyptus radiata and Eucalyptus globulus, you will see that is pretty much the same. It is, they are kind of depending on the oil that you're using, but they're in the same ratio of the percentage of 1,8-cineol being present in both of these oils. So I hope this is already clearing up some things and showing you why it is important to know your numbers. And if we take a look at the other two, the presence of 1,8-cineol is very, very little. So again, here I would emphasize what I did and shared with you in the previous video. It is important to name your oils correctly. So Eucalyptus citriodora is very different than Eucalyptus globulus. And next thing, how is this relevant to your practice? How is this crucial for recommending on selling your products? It is directly connected to safety. So knowing your numbers, and when I say knowing your numbers, I mean knowing the percentage of relevant chemical constituents within your essential oils, it is directly connected to the safety and everybody's number one concern, number one question, number one reason they come to an aromatherapy professional for advice is to stay safe. So this brings me to the next question, and what is the safe percentage of using 1,8-cineol, or how can you limit your essential oils to a certain percentage to 1,8-cineol? And for that, I'm going to show you a very simple tool. Here in DropSmart catalog, you have a filter, advanced filter. So here you can tell the filter to take all of these oils, or better yet, the oils that are in your favorites. So oils that you actually have and use and you've stored here in your favorites in your DropSmart account, and then tell them 1,8-cineol and show me all the oils that have a less. So you can either look for oils that have a high percentage of 1,8-cineol, but here I want to limit it to all the oils that have 25% or less, so that I am quite safe using this oil, but still get the benefit and the efficiency of 1,8-cineol. And here you go, just click apply. And I still have plenty of oils to work with in my own set of oils that I have at home, or even more options here if I'm just curious which oils fall into the category of having a smaller percentage than 25. Now, a major tip here, this is really advanced. So now I've filtered the oils that have less than 25%, but I can also target the oil to be for respiratory system. And then I narrowed it down. So I'm using oils that are at this smaller percentage of 1,8-cineol and that are also beneficial for the respiratory system. And you will see that myrtle comes often as a nice, more safe version for respiratory system that does have 1,8-cineol and can be used on children that are over 2 years of age. So I hope this video was useful, beneficial, and it cleared up again some very common misunderstandings. I really hope you're going to use this question, and that is, what are my numbers? Get clear on your numbers. It will not only bring you confidence in whatever it is that you're doing with essential oils, recommending, selling, creating things, lecturing about them, or just having them for your own pleasure. Whatever it is that you do, get your numbers straight and use DropSmart to help you get there. It is very simple, it is straightforward, it will give you all the answers you need to stay safe and to use these oils properly and efficiently. So my intention of this very quick video was to clear up some basic misunderstandings. Go ahead, share them with your friends. I would love for you to actually go and click on the link below and get your DropSmart trial started and really explore this, really get to know your numbers and use essential oils safely, efficiently, and actually quickly. It will really get you quickly the information that you need to use essential oils appropriately. So thank you for watching, and go ahead and click the link below or just go to dropsmart.io, and I'll see you in DropSmart community.